They say doing YouTube daily takes discipline, but I'm honestly finding it takes so much more than that. I'm challenging myself to post every single day. Let me tell you, it's not easy. Now, some of you guys are here to see if I can actually do it, and some of you actually truly want to do it. But in this video, I got to talk about some things that's kind of hindering me, to be honest. Let's get into it. Now, one of the first things that I find that's very challenging about posting every single day on YouTube is time management. Guys, honestly, time management is one of the biggest struggles of mine. Like, when should I post? What should I do? I mean, I do still have a 9 to 5, as you guys know. I am a security guard. So, you know, I'm struggling to try and figure out when I can do this. Now, granted, the time that I'm doing this video, I have the time off, right? So there's not really much I have to do. But what if I have to go to work the next day, which I get up at 4 a.m. in the morning? When am I going to have time to shoot these videos? It's been racking my brain trying to figure this out, trying to figure the schedule. And I'm wondering if I can just shoot the videos as I'm headed to work. Now, that seems to be the best option, but I won't know until that actually happens. So, uh, wish me luck, guys. Honestly, I'm going to need it. Now, the second thing that's been really tough for me right now is editing. Now, editing isn't necessarily hard to do, but when you're creating videos, especially vlogs, you got to make them aesthetically pleasing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just have a bunch of videos to just kind of put together and, nobody knows what's going on. The sequences are off. It looks janky. I don't like creating content like that. You don't like watching content like that. And I don't really want to create things like that. So, editing for me, whether you should go on Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, CapCut, DaVinci Resolve, there's just so many options to figure out which one to use. And currently, right now, I'm using CapCut because it's like the easiest one for me. But I might have to switch it up sometimes because I maybe want to do some types of graphics that CapCut can't do. Now, even in regards to editing, let me kind of back up a little bit. Do I want to become that vlog channel like that Casey Neistat kind of channel where I'm doing drone shots and I'm doing this and I'm doing that? I don't necessarily think I want to do that. I really want to have conversations with people, enjoy the content that I'm creating, and have fun while I'm doing it. Now, if I have to think about every single shot going here and there and doing this and doing that and doing that, it might get a little stale after a while because then I'm going to have to be like, well, I did this already, so I can't do that. Or I did that and I don't want to do that. And they already seen me do this, so why am I doing it again? I don't want to get stuck in that. And I hope you guys kind of understand that. I hope. The next biggest thing, honestly, guys, is creating titles. Titles have been a pain in my rear end since the beginning, trying to figure out what's clickbaity, what's not, what sounds good, what doesn't. Honestly, guys, I'm worried. Now, if you're anything like me and you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, but you don't want to be like the typical YouTuber who makes like clickbaity titles, like, 10 things that you need to do as a new YouTuber. Must watch now. We've all seen those type of videos. And yeah, do they get clicks? Yeah, they do, depending on the thumbnail and things of that nature. But I don't know if I necessarily want to be that guy, right? I want to have some form of creative, what is the word that I'm looking for? Control. There it is. Control. Creative control over my content. Now, if it is kind of loud, guys, I do apologize. We're here at a park where a guy is doing some, I don't know what sure he's doing. He's blowing off the play gym to get all the germs off of it for the little kids. But yeah, man, creating titles has been one of those thorns that's just been like, shoot, How do I create the best titles without sounding super clickbaity? One way I can think of it is using ChatGPT, which a lot of people use. So I might actually use ChatGPT just to see what it comes up with, what kind of titles it gives me, and kind of go from there. I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to put a blindfolder, put a blindfold over you guys' eyes and act as if I'm, that I know everything about it. I don't, guys. Truly, this is a journey for me. This is something that I plan to do, I want to do, I enjoy doing. I enjoy being creative. I enjoy being, fun, exciting, have conversations. That's why I want to start this channel, just so we can have these conversations. So, you know, come along on the journey with me. Enjoy it, have fun as well, ask questions. That's what the comment section is for. And we're going to go from there. Now, another thing that's been kind of bugging me, to be honest with you, is thumbnails. Let's be honest, guys. They're not super hard, but they are a little challenging, right? Because you want to get the picture of the video without going, you know what I mean? But I feel like you almost have to. I mean, if you looked at the thumbnail today, I did that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's what gets clicks. That's what people enjoy. That's what gets people to watch. Guys, honestly, this journey for me, figuring all this stuff out from day one all the way to day 30, I don't even know what video I'm on right now. Am I on 6 or 7? I think I'm on day 7, if I'm not mistaken. But like my first videos were nothing in comparison to like this type of video where I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm showing, opening the door and just kind of having some fun with it. Those other videos were kind of just talking head videos, which is totally fine. You guys seem to like it. Some of you guys watched it. I didn't get a ton of views on it, but either way, like I said before, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint, guys. I'm gonna take you along on this journey if it friggin' excommunicados me, because this is something that's truly something I'm passionate about, man. Something I've always wanted to do. Something that's like, you know what? If I make it to be a YouTuber, a daily vlogger, an influencer, oh man, that'll be the day, man. That would be like, I could do this. Honestly, I feel like I can. Okay, let's get into the next one. Alrighty, last but not least, it has to be posting. When it's the best time to post? Is it in the morning at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 7 o'clock in the evening, midday? I haven't figured that out yet. Since I'm new and just starting out, I don't have the analytics to show me that yet. And you guys haven't watched enough of my videos to give you that information. But honestly, speaking, I would assume it would be early in the morning. But then if people are going to work early in the morning, then that means they don't have time to watch the video. So then that kind of tells me maybe I should post later on in the evening, maybe around like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I'm going to do some testing and kind of figure that out. If you guys have any pointers or any tips, let me know. Now, guys, as this video comes to a close, I want to kind of remind you of one thing, that consistency isn't about being perfect. It's basically all about just showing up in the hard times. Because I'm sitting here telling you that YouTube isn't necessarily supposed to be easy. Now, I know you guys have seen videos all across YouTube of people talking about how easy it is and YouTube's on easy mode and things of that nature. And though it could be for them, but the reality of it is you shouldn't expect that to be your process. Enjoy it. Love the hard things. Learn to love to get to know the things that need to matter. Guys, this journey is going to be so fun for me, even though I know it's going to be challenging. But I'm thankful and grateful that you guys are coming on the journey with me. So thank you guys all so much for watching the video, taking the time out of your day to give me however many minutes this video is. I don't even know at this point. But take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.